Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football. We'll call it a pregame, late second quarter, almost halftime show. And the New England Patriots and the New York Jets are fully underway right now at MetLife Stadium in New York. And right now they're manhandling the Patriots 24-0. And I'll break it down in just a moment. I'll give my thoughts on everything of what I feel and how I feel and who I feel has the edge in this game tonight. And I'll get my Monday Night Football pick of the week. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. Which two teams were the last to play on ABC's Monday Night Football in 2005 before the show was moved to the ESPN network for the 2006 season? I will have the answer later in the broadcast. It's Monday Night Football, Week 7. Are you ready for some football? The New England Patriots and the New York Jets are fully underway at MetLife Stadium in New York right now. It's 24-0 Patriots beating up on the Jets in late in the second quarter with 2:29 to go until halftime. The Patriots are coming off a big win over the New York Giants last week. The Pats are still undefeated at 6-0, and they will look to go to 7-0 tonight, as they are heavy favorites in tonight's game against the Jets. And as you know, Tom Brady is third in the all-time passing rushing yards list. And Tom Brady presented a gift to one of the Patriots players. I think it was a defensive player before the game started tonight. I thought that was very nice. And Bill Belichick has really liked what he saw from this Patriots team, and he hopes it's going to continue tonight in this game. It certainly has right now, and so we'll see what happens and see if the Jets can have a little magic up their sleeves and come back in the second half. Speaking of the Jets, meanwhile, the Jets are coming off their first win of the season over the Dallas Cowboys last week. They beat the Dallas Cowboys 24-22 in Big D. The Jets are 1-4 in the season right now, and they will look to try to get their second win of the season. Try is the operative word, and go to 2-4. The Jets are big-time underdogs in tonight's game against the Patriots. Sam Darnold is back in the lineup, as this is his second game being back with the Jets. After coming back last week, being back last week for playing against the Dallas Cowboys, after having had mono for several weeks. And I know the Jets are glad to have Sam Darnold back, and they just want to start winning because they're tired of losing. They're sick of losing, and they want to really start to win games. For my Monday Night Football pick of the week, I feel the New England Patriots have the edge in this game, and so does my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle. We've both taken New England. So we feel that the New England Patriots are going to win this game tonight. And right now I'm going to go over all of yesterday's NFL action. And also starting with the Thursday night game last Thursday, the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Denver Broncos 30-6 at Sports Authority Field in Denver. And Patrick Mahomes II went out with a dislocated kneecap injury in the second quarter with 10 minutes to go. He has an MRI done, and he will be out for at least a few weeks. He got the game ball along with Tyreek Hill. The Green Bay Packers beat the Oakland Raiders 42-24 at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And I had to give the game ball to Aaron Rodgers for that one. And the LA Rams beat the Atlanta Falcons 37-10. The Falcons dropped to 1-6, and the Rams go to 5-2. And I had to give the game ball to Jared Goff because the Rams beat him 37-10. The 49ers beat the Washington Redskins at rainy FedEx Field in Washington, D.C. 9-0 in a low-scoring affair, and I had to give the game ball to who else but Jimmy Garoppolo. The Indianapolis Colts beat the Houston Texans 30-23 at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And Jeremy Brissett got the game ball. The Colts just looked good, and the Texans did come back, but it just wasn't enough. They had a chance, and they just could not capitalize on it. The Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, beat the Detroit Lions. It was a tough loss for the Detroit Lions as the Vikings beat them 42-30 at Ford Field in Detroit. And I had to give the game ball to Kirk Cousins yesterday. And the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Cincinnati Bengals 27-17 as the Bengals still are winless at 0-6. And I had to give it to Gardner Minshew. The game ball went to Gardner Minshew II, along with Leonard Ferrante. And so they go to, I think, 4-3 or... Yeah, 4-3, I believe. Actually, 3-4, excuse me. The Arizona Cardinals beat the New York Giants 27-21 at MetLife Stadium in New York, and I had to give the game ball to Kyler Murray, and the Giants dropped 2-6, 2-5 on the season. Excuse me. The Buffalo Bills beat the Miami Dolphins at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Buffalo, 31-21. I had to give the game ball to Josh Allen. And Miami, they still remain winless at 0-6. And the Tennessee Titans beat the L.A. Chargers at LP Field in Nashville, Tennessee, 23-20. The Chargers had a chance, and they just could not capitalize on it. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Seattle Seahawks 30-13 at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Seahawks struggled offensively and defensively, as did Russell Wilson as well. He struggled as well. I had to give it to Lamar Jackson, the game ball. And Jamal Lewis, I had to give it to both of them. The Ravens are still in first place in the AFC North, and hopefully we got to get Baltimore to start losing, because the Browns and Pittsburgh were on a bye week, as well as Tampa Bay and Carolina. But in the AFC North, the Browns and Pittsburgh were on a bye week, Browns and Steelers. But I feel the Browns need to beat the Patriots coming up in Week 8 and go to 3-4 and not go to 2-5. And then win the next two so they can be 5-5 and then go to 6-5. And we need Baltimore to lose the next 3 games. And for us to win our next 3 games. And the New Orleans Saints beat the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field in Chicago, 36-25, excuse me. And I had to give the game ball to Teddy Bridgewater. He's been playing well as of late, and while Drew Brees is out, and hopefully he's going to be back in the lineup soon. And last night on Sunday Night Football, the Dallas Cowboys beat the Philadelphia Eagles 37-10 at AT&T Stadium in Big D, Dallas, Texas. And I had to give the game ball to Dak Prescott. 21 of 27 carries and attempts, 239 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. Ezekiel Elliott, 22 carries, 111 yards, 1 TD, and Amari Cooper, 5 receptions, 106 yards. Well, I'll give final thoughts in just a moment, but right now, it is time to reveal the answer to tonight's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. Which 2 teams were the last 2 teams to play on ABC's Monday Night Football in 2005 before the show was moved to the ESPN network for the 2006 season? And if you said the 2 teams who are playing tonight, the New England Patriots and the New York Jets, you are correct. Monday Night Football closed out its run on ABC on December 26th, 2005 by coming full circle on its final telecast. The game was the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets, with the Jets losing their last appearance just as they did their first appearance, which they played against the Cleveland Browns they lost by the exact same score, 31-21. And I'll have another trivia question on my next broadcast, which will most likely be on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Now, for final thoughts, I just feel the Pats are going to have the edge in this game tonight, and they are already up 24-0. And it's probably halftime by now, and I really just want to say that I feel the Pats are going to win this game tonight. I think my brother-in-law does, and a lot of NFL fans do. A lot of Patriots fans feel that the Pats are going to win this game tonight because Tom Brady is just a dominant quarterback, and I just feel the Patriots have this one in hand in the book. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Monday night pregame, late second quarter, almost halftime show. I'll be back with the Monday Night Football postgame show once the Patriots and Jets game has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.